In this video, I will be comparing Wappler and FlutterFlow to help you decide which is the best no-code app development platform for your next project. Let's get started by looking at their core development philosophies. I'm starting with FlutterFlow, which I see as a visual-first environment. When I build here, I'm primarily using drag-and-drop interfaces to arrange components. It's designed to keep me focused on the UI and the logic flow without getting bogged down by the underlying code. It's incredibly efficient for rapid prototyping, though I have to keep in mind that custom code access is often reserved for higher-tier plans. On the other hand, I'm looking at Wappler, which takes a more hybrid approach. As I build, Wappler is generating standard HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in real time. I can switch over to the code editor whenever I want to make manual adjustments. This gives me a sense of full control that's hard to find in other no-code tools. If I'm a developer who wants visual speed but needs the ability to tweak the raw source code at any moment, Wappler's philosophy really shines. Now let's look at how they handle different architectures. FlutterFlow is clearly built with a mobile-first mindset. When I use it, I'm creating native iOS and Android apps through the Flutter framework. This gives me access to native features like the camera, GPS, and push notifications with very little friction. It's perfect if my main goal is a high-performance app for the app stores. Moving over to Wappler, I see it excels at web-first architecture. It's fantastic for creating sophisticated, data-driven web applications and internal business tools. While it can build mobile apps through Capacitor, its real strength is in its ability to handle complex web layouts and browser-based workflows. Next, I'll examine hosting and deployment. With FlutterFlow, I can deploy mobile apps directly to the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, while web apps go to FlutterFlow's own hosting. It's a very managed experience that reduces my operational overhead, though it does create a bit of dependency on their ecosystem. Wappler, however, offers me complete hosting freedom. Because it generates standard code, I can host my application on any server, cloud provider, or even a local Docker container. Even if I were to cancel my Wappler subscription, my app would continue to run independently. This is a huge advantage if I want to avoid any form of platform lock-in. When it comes to data and backend architecture, FlutterFlow has a very tight integration with Firebase and Supabase. I can connect to these services and manage my database through FlutterFlow's interface quite easily. It's streamlined, but for very complex database logic, I might find myself needing custom API development. In terms of the learning curve, FlutterFlow is generally easier to pick up if I have a background in design or basic mobile app concepts. Wappler has a steeper curve because it requires a better understanding of web standards like HTML and CSS. However, once I master it, I find that Wappler offers much more flexibility and power for complex projects. Finally, for my verdict, I recommend FlutterFlow if you are an entrepreneur or a small team looking to launch a high-quality native mobile app quickly and don't want to worry about managing servers. It's the king of mobile-first ease of use. However, I recommend Wappler if you are building a complex web application or an internal business tool and you require full ownership of your code and total hosting flexibility. Wappler is the superior choice for those who need professional-grade control without the constraints of a managed platform. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more quick tips and tutorials.